Hi Scorpio, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. It's a two-part reading. The first part, in the middle of it, is going to be the overall energy of this whole reading. One more shuffle for Scorpios, please. Okay. So let's get started. Let's see what you can expect coming up here in your weekly reading. Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios. The overall energy of this reading is the Ten of Wands. You're carrying a burden, okay? And you're carrying a burden that has to do with wanting a fresh start or a new beginning here. You can drop these wands all at once if you want, or you can drop them one by one. There's no 11 of wands. So, you can only carry this burden so long, and I need to read on. Let's get more information here. Up here in your highest energy is Temperance. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are all around you. They are working very hard, pouring that potion back and forth, trying to help you get balanced. See, one foot is in the water, one foot is on the land. They're trying to get you grounded. They want you to pull that one foot out of the water and really get grounded again. You're kind of in an emotional crisis, it feels like. And so your guardian angels and spirit guides are working really hard on your behalf. This is the card for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius may be strong in your chart or around this reading. Next to Temperance is the Ace of Wands. Boy, there's I feel like there's a lot of passion with somebody here. You want a new beginning. You want a fresh start. That's what all this is about. Temperance, I think, is trying to help it happen. Because right next to the Ace of Wands is a reunion card, the Three of Cups. Happy, joyful reunion. You might run into them somewheres. You might see them, at a barbecue, a grocery store. They may, set it up with you. They may show up at your door. But regardless of how this is coming in, it's coming in. So we have this reunion card. This is what you really want too. You want a reunion with somebody here. You want a fresh start. Temperance is working really hard. Under Temperance, here you are, Scorpio, the Queen of Cups, male or female. This is water energy. But, more importantly, it's about the confusion you have in love. You're really trying to get some answers about your feelings here. You need them about this relationship. This one, I'm trying to see the feet. Only 1 foot. I didn't notice that before. I think only 1 foot is even obvious on this. I was trying to see if one was in the water. But this is the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it. There's little windows all the way around that cup. And this means you have questions about love. You have questions about this reunion that you so much desire with someone. So trying to peek in those windows, this cup is full of answers. It's right under Temperance. So Temperance is trying to provide you some of those answers. It's right next to the Ten of Wands. So this is your heavy burden here. Your heavy burden that you're carrying right now is your confusion in love and your desire for a fresh start or new beginning with someone you already know, okay? A reunion. Right next to the Ten of Wands is the Eight of Cups. So one of you walked away. It might have been them. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from a relationship. It's about walking away from love. These are all cups, And so this is, I think, part of your burden here is you keep thinking about, the walking away. But it's also under the reunion card. So let's find out for sure in this reading if they're coming back. But I sure feel like they are. Under the Queen of Cups is the Two of Pentacles. That's all that confusion I just told you about, you know, with the Queen of Cups in love. And also, this Two of Pentacles is juggling pentacles. Look at the rocky waters back there. I mean, it's very turbulent. Ships bouncing around. You know, you're very confused about the security and stability of this relationship. You are way off balance. You know, Temperance is trying to get you balanced again. And I feel like this is really important. You're off balance, and that is part of your burden that you're carrying. Next to the Two of Pentacles is the Ten of Pentacles. This is something, you know, that you're off balance about. This is part of the heavy burden that you're carrying. I think you thought before this person walked away, and I think they walked away. Not totally, it could be you, but it's about that security, stability. It's about engagement, marriage. It's about commitment between two people. And there's also a child. There's a couple pets, a couple dogs, and there's an old man. So this is about extended family. You know, this is about two people living under one roof with a family involved, you know, being attached to others, to their family. So this is, I think, what you really desired, and I might be able to find out later in this reading to what happened, but something happened where one of you walked away. And maybe this burden, maybe you did, and you're having second thoughts, you know, and wanting to reunite with them. But if they did, you just want them to reunite with you. So next to this Ten of Pentacles, right under that Ten of Wands, is the Nine of Wands. So this is reaching your wit's end. Maybe you did walk away. This is, you know, like the last straw card. Feeling worn out, just totally worn out, beat up, just dragged through the mud. And so this is part of what caused this, and it could be their energy, but this is what caused the walking away. This relationship got to some kind of point where it's just like, almost like bickering, like banging heads together about, and it has to do with this Ten of Pentacles. It's like maybe one of you wanted this Ten of Pentacles, and one of you did not, or was not comfortable with it, which caused the walking away. Let me take out more cards for Scorpio's universe. What else do they need to know coming up here in this reading? One more shuffle for Scorpios. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, so up in your highest energy, the Chariot. This is the card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart or around this reading. More importantly, this is about moving forward, and I think that's what Temperance is up to over here. Excuse me. I think they're trying to get you to move forward, but it's close to that reunion card. So I kind of feel like it's pulling that reunion card with it. This can be moving fast too. It's sitting right next to the Six of Wands. Now, we already said that someone was feeling worn out. There was some headbutting probably going on about commitment, security, stability in this relationship. And someone, maybe even both of you, were feeling worn out over all that stress, that burden of somebody wanting one thing and the other one not being ready. That's how it feels. Well, now we have the Six of Wands showing up on the other side of the Chariot. This is a card of engagement. That's what that wreath is all about on that wand. And all these wands coming up in the background, these are people celebrating your engagement. So I feel like they're coming back, and they might give you what you want, at least in the form of an engagement, at least in the form of a commitment of some sort. Looky here, the Six of Cups. You might have known them since childhood, but you have known them in other lives. They are a soulmate. They're a soulmate, and I feel like they're coming back to offer you a cup with a flower in it of love. And that's why this reunion is going to be so happy. So we have the Four of Pentacles under the Chariot card, which is right next to, the Eight of Cups. So the walking away, the moving forward, haven't been able to move forward. You've been kind of stuck. You're stuck thinking about the Eight of Cups. The walking away. So you haven't really done anything. You've just been kind of in this energy, carrying that burden, not putting it down. But then we have the Sun. Oh my gosh. And that's right under that Six of Wands. A beautiful new beginning. Ace of Wands, that's what you've been wanting. That's what Temperance is working on. With joy, sunshine, love. And there's a child in this card. So we have two cards with the child. Well, three, counting the Six of Cups. So look, we have a new beginning coming along. We have the wantingness to work on this relationship coming in. So I feel like they are going to be returning, or you're going to return to them. You're going to be deciding to focus on this relationship, to actually put the work into this relationship to make it last, to make it grounded. Look at all the pentacles, to ground that relationship. I feel like you're manifesting all this. Temperance, I feel like, is really helping you to manifest this. And you're manifesting it by not moving on. And your mind is just constantly on this relationship. This is a symbol of knowing, the symbol of intuition. This is having all the tools you need to make it work. The wand, the cup, the pentacle, the sword. And this is just manifesting. I think you're really manifesting this. We have the Two of Swords here. This is under the Sun. This is next to the Magician. This is about protecting your heart. This is about not wanting to deal with the situation. But the thing about it is this is what you've been doing, is haven't been dealing with it. Got the Four of Pentacles here. You've been blocking your heart, but you still can't get your mind off of it because I got the Queen of Cups here. Temperance knows what you want and what you desire. So your guard is up, your blindfold's on. When they come back and you're starting this new beginning, I think you're going to go into it reserved and in self-protection mode. Because see, this is you right here, the Nine of Pentacles. You're already secure and stable and grounded in just being you. It's not like you need this person in your life, but you really want them in your life. And I just feel like there is going to be a reunion here. And I think you're going to make it known too. So Scorpios, this is your reading, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance.